It's okay. Oh, basketball. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I was thinking. We used Miles. I was thinking less Miles at LSU. Wait, Josh not ready, is he? Are you filming a midget? You ain't gonna pull that. You not gonna move it up? I mean, no, raise it up. I feel better if you raise it up. I feel short. All right, thank you. Have a little still sense of humor with the season. So we gotta laugh a little bit. Yeah, I think they've learned a lesson. It was a hard lesson, I think, but they'll be back with us on Wednesday. Yeah, they did that prior to practice. Apologized to the team, apologized to the coaching staff, and went out and practice. I think they shoot the ball better. Watching tape, there seemed to be a better rotation with his guys. He's putting more guys on the floor that can score and shoot the ball. I know when I watched it against Wyoming, Wyoming is a pretty sound defensive team, and they were down by 20, and Air Force shot the ball very, very well. And I think they're getting their confidence as well. Had two big wins at home, with three: New Mexico, Wyoming, and UNLV. Oh yeah, because it's so unique. It's a lot of back doors, a lot of cuts, a lot of movement, a lot of ball movement, not a lot of dribble, and you have to understand the pattern in which they're trying to run. I think our guys have kind of picked it up pretty well right now, but it is a difficult offense to learn or to guard. I thought we looked back at that tape, at that game. We shot the ball well. I thought we had really good ball movement. I think that was one of the few games we had three or four guys in double digits. I thought we had more assists and turnovers. We took care of the ball, and I also thought we really guarded their offense pretty well, especially the first half. I thought the second half they shot a little higher percentage, but it was a game of two teams. Really, I think. You look at that tape. We're not the same team. They're not the same team. So it's going to be a different game. Yeah, he's been. I think he missed 6 games, and so I think his rhythm has not been there. But he's still a dangerous player. I mean, when you watch tape, I think he's still one of the guys that we talk about. We had to contain. We can't let him go off for 20 points because he can get you 20. I know at the same time he may get you 2 or 4, but that's always a dangerous player. It's pretty fragile right now. I mean, there's a lot going on, especially in the past week, and we just had to worry about the next game. Getting prepared for Air Force. You just kind of keep moving and practice as well as you can, and see what happens when we go there on Wednesday. Yeah, we try to stay positive, see where you can get positive stuff from each tape that you play or each game you play. But at the same time, we're trying to get better as well. So there's a lot of room to grow and get better. It's more disappointing, really. You know, especially when you're surprised by it, you know, something happens like that. So it's more of a disappointment on their part, and you know, letting the team down, and it's never a great time in conference to have a distraction, and that was a huge distraction for us. Oh, I think so. Talking to these both young men, they expressed that they were very embarrassed and let the team down, and so they said the right things, and hopefully they will learn from it. And I told both of them, it's not what is written about you; it's about what you do after. You know, and so how they respond is going to be very important, and that would tell a lot about whether they learned or not, and whether they've have taken a step forward. Yeah, I guess you're just talking about accountability and the guy that's been here. So it always is disappointing when you have a returning guy, and it happens at this time of year. So if you compare the two young men, it's both of them were at fault, but Marquise probably weighs a little bit more heavier because you expect a little bit more from him.
Will he be starting on Wednesday?
No, I said that quick, didn't I? Same ones. Got to take care of the ball. We got to get back in transition. They push the ball a lot faster. And then we got to rebound. If we can rebound, take care of the ball, I think those will help us have a chance to win. We can't go in there and let them shoot 48, 58, 60%. That's not what we get done. We get beat.
What are your goals for the rest of the season?
Well, it's about I think we show signs that we can beat anybody, we can lose anybody, right? So you tease a little bit, and it's about, again, being consistent. What I would like to see us do is just be consistent from the next 4 or 5 games. And what consistently means defensively, be very solid, offensively, get some production, and give yourself a chance to win. We know we can play with anyone in the conference, but at the same time, we know we can get beat by anybody in the conference. So it's about just being steady and planning for the future, really. It's about carrying over into next year, whatever happens at the end of this year. A lot of momentum happens at the end of the year to carry over. So I'm just hoping to be consistent, be steady, play well, and play with confidence.
I think they're much different. They look better, and that's what you expect out of every team in this conference, to get better over the conference season. So, yeah, they definitely look better. They look more confident. They're shooting the ball pretty well right now, from three and every regular field goal percentage. So, no, yeah, they look good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we matched up well. I think we played some good defense. At the same time, after looking at the film, there was a lot of defensive letdowns, but what really got us that way was offense. We were just clicking on offense end. So this time we plan on doing a much better job on defensively, just in case offense doesn't go as we want it, how it's been for a little bit. So, yeah. Yeah, no, I had to change my stuff around a little bit. I was in a little drought there for a little bit, and I don't have no problem coming off the bench. It's not a pride thing or anything. I just want to help this team win. And on top of that, I feel like since I've come off the bench, I've started playing a little bit better than I was when I started. So I'm definitely trying to get back on my feet and get flowing again. I won't say it's easy to put it behind us, just because when you lose like that, first of all, you don't like losing, period. So you kind of think about your mistakes and think about what you did well. But we did put it behind us. We have to, in order to move on and play the next game. In order for us to win the next game, we have to put that game behind us and worry about winning this game. Man. I learned that everything happens for a reason. Whether my season, started off well and then dwindled a little bit, I feel like maybe it dwindled for me to really finish strong at this end and get ready to go for the conference tournament. So I've definitely learned a lot about myself and maturity. Also, I feel like I've needed to mature a bit more this season in order for us to win and in order for me to play better. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, and that goes with anything. When you're trying something and you're really trying and it's not going for you how you want it, it's hard to keep confidence up. But that doesn't mean our confidence is not up. It takes wins like New Mexico to boost it up. It takes close battles like San Diego State to boost it up. So it's tough to keep our confidence up, but at the same time we are staying very confident, especially as we move into the end of the season. Yes and no. I feel like maybe a little bit for the younger guys, for the dudes that we're all close. So it's not like we hate. It's not like an eye opener. It's like I don't like you anymore. No, we're there for each other. It could be disappointing at times, but that's what a family is, and that's what happens. You disappoint each other, but both Caleb and Marquise did apologize to the team, and we really did appreciate that. So that helped a lot, and now we're just moving forward. So it's behind us. Boy, anybody from any team, from any school, from any sport could. This is Division I, where the rule book is huge. So it's like we can barely walk down the street without worrying about breaking the NCAA violation. So, but yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's behind us. We're moving forward, and yeah, it does. Yeah, we're the younger guys, including myself. We're just make sure we learn from their mistakes. Make sure we don't do what they did, just so we can stay focused. Yeah, it did. It helped my confidence a lot, and I actually needed a game like that. Like I said, I was in the drought, kind of just coming out of it. And when your season's going like ours is, it's tough to get out that drought, especially when you're losing. So personally, yes, it helped me a lot. I was obviously not pleased with the outcome, but at the same time, yeah, I feel like I got a boost going into Air Force this Wednesday. We want to get momentum, and by getting momentum into the conference tournament, it's winning games. We want to win out for sure. I feel like looking at our schedule, I think we can get every team on there. Air Force, San Diego State at the end, Colorado State, and San Jose State before. So I really do believe that we can win out the season and finish strong. It doesn't matter how this started. Obviously, it's not good. You see our record. But if we can finish out strong, then we take something great from that, and then we use what we learned going into the tournament.
Coach Carter said, I mean, it's kind of a mentally fragile group right now. Is there a way to solve that?
Yeah, yes and no. I definitely think that's the biggest key in helping our mentality. But if we don't fix our mentality, then we can't win the game in the first place. So, it's kind of like, we have to fix it first and then be able to – that will allow us to win a game. We've definitely come a lot closer over the past couple of weeks, and I really do feel like that's helping us tremendously. So we're just sticking together. See how this ends. Absolutely, yeah, without a doubt. It's not like we're going out there and thinking, man, maybe we'll win this game. No, we expect to win the game. Because it's not like we haven't been working hard and or in practice and even in the classroom. Like, we want everything to fall into place, and we go out there. Boise State, we went out there thinking we're going to win the game, even when we're down 18.5. That didn't matter to us. But every night, every time we step out on the court, we expect to win.
I have a lot of team goals. I still feel we have a chance. I have a lot of confidence. I had an off game, but it doesn't faze me. I'm just looking forward to the tournament. Just prove a lot of people wrong. That's my main goal. I know everybody's probably lost faith in our team, but I haven't. I still believe.
Is that what it's all at this point is
building? Yeah. Just getting ready, getting all our guys, taking that leadership role, and just building. Yeah.
You look at this Air Force game. I mean, we played real well against them, and obviously had a pretty lopsided win here. It seems like they're a different team, but what are they doing differently? Why are they better and
They're just towards mid-season, they just started really clicking, beating some pretty good teams, and a lot of the guys are stepping up and playing good offense out there. Yeah, it would be a great win for us. Yeah, I think that's it. That's bottom line, just wins and losses, because locker room, everything, we're all a good group, and we're mentally focused, but it's just the wins and losses take a lot out. Yep. Very important. I didn't feel that they let us down too much because of the situation, but I did feel an apology was needed, to not for me, but for the younger guys, and so they understand that these guys really care. Yeah.
Can it be a positive in any way? Go through that, have them come back?
I don't know if it's a positive. It would have been better if it didn't happen. But the positive thing is they apologize, and we're ready as a team to put it behind us. And it could be a positive for them personally, because it can make them work harder and want to prove themselves, and really step up to the plate. Yeah.
By all accounts, I mean, it seems like you guys all get along. It seems like it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It seems like everybody wants to win.
Yeah. It's harder, but I understand. I mean, we have a young team, a new team. A lot of the teams in the league have been together for a year or two, and we're just like young. Like Eric, freshman, Tyrone, first year. This is DJ's first year really playing. Marquise's first year, so it's just a learning curve that's taken all year. Hopefully, it pans out by the time the tournament comes.
For a team that's had trouble stringing together some wins, what would it need to sweep it to know they can beat the same team?
It would mean a lot. It would mean we're better than a team. It's a good boost for our confidence, and I think we need these wins, especially. We want this win. We know we're gonna play hard against Colorado State. That's one game you can mark down. We want to win that. I feel like we'll play our hardest we ever played. We don't want to lose by 50, but yeah, sweeping this team would mean a lot too.
Just judging from the last game, you guys matched up pretty well. I mean, coming in their offense is kind of tricky, but impressive defense.
Yeah.
Matched up on both sides.
Yeah. But you want me to talk about last game?
Just taking what you did from that game and maybe, trying to do the same kind of scheme this time. But,
Well, I don't want to do what we did last game. We lost by a lot. But
I'm talking about the Air Force.
the Air Force game. Okay. Basically the same. We're changing it up a little. We're going to do different things on defense because players that weren't playing as well are playing better. So, basically the same. Just go out there with a lot of confidence, try to pull out a victory.
As the season's been along, there, some teams setting game plan for a stop in June.
Oh, yeah. It's like every team zoning or double teaming me, or every time I catch the ball, somebody's there already. So that's something I have to work on and try to do something different. I'm figuring it out. Hopefully, yeah. No, I mean, people are seeing that I'm the main focus, so they're like just going in on me, and they're not expecting our shooters to be able to shoot, so it's hard for me. But I'll adjust, I think.
Did you expect to be such an offensive centerpiece for this team?
I personally did. I know nobody else did, but yeah, personally, yeah. I know it's decent right now. I feel like by next year, it'll be even double, triple what I have now.
How long did you work in free throws?
I did. I worked a lot. It was last year. I wasn't taking my time at the free throw line, and this year, because before, in high school, I shot a good percentage, and then all college, I'm like Shaq or DeAndre Jordan. So I just took some time, and I'm just trying to get better and better.
Does that translate to hit the 15-foot jumper?
It definitely does. I mean, you can see shooting free throws is basically the same shot. If I'm wide open to do it, it's just more about having confidence and believing that coach wants me to take that shot, and that'll come. I'm just focused on things I know how to do, so I'm not trying to step out of that right now as our team is struggling. I mean, if we were winning up 20, that's time. Then I'll work on my game a little bit. I was just shooting. I didn't really. It's more just confidence, stepping up there, taking my time. It wasn't really working on the free throws. It was just changing how I approached it. Yeah.